So if you own a Nintendo Switch, but you're also a hypebeast, then you'll definitely want to watch the rest of this video, because today I'm going to show you guys probably the best case that you can get if you're a hypebeast for your Nintendo Switch. But before I get into it, if you would, make sure to drop a like on this video, and also if you would, please subscribe to my channel so you can see the next time I post a video. I really appreciate it, and now let's get right into it. So if you own a Nintendo Switch, you probably don't want to just throw it loose in your bag. Like, there's a lot of problems that could happen if you do that. Screen could get scratched if you don't have a screen protector on it. You could definitely lose a part of it. Something could break off. Like, there's a lot of problems that could happen if you just throw this in your bag because you don't know what's gonna happen to it, just because stuff moves around and stuff. Like, stuff happens, you know? That is why people usually buy cases for their Switch. But since you're a hypebeast, you're definitely gonna wanna take your case buying up another level. Like, obviously you want a case that has some hype brand logo on it, just so they know that you're flexing on them. So that is why I'm gonna show you the best case you can get for your Nintendo Switch if you're a hypebeast. So now there's probably other Nintendo Switch cases out there. Like, I'm sure one of the designer brands makes a case that would fit the Nintendo Switch, but do you really wanna spend $200 to $300 on a case for your Nintendo Switch that already costs $300 by itself? Like, probably not. So this one that I'm about to show you is a little more affordable. It is less than $100 and it's pretty much readily available. Like, you can get it all the time. It's not like rare or anything. So it's a pretty easy cop. You just gotta know where to buy it. And it's gonna be the Supreme Pelican Case from Fall 2019. This just dropped last season, so it's relatively new. And you can find this on StockX right now for, I think, around like $60, $70 maybe if you're lucky for brand new. I'm sure you could find used ones for cheaper. So if you don't like the color red, there are 3 other colors you can get, and they're gonna be black, yellow, and blue. So you can definitely find a color you like if you don't like the color red. And I don't know the prices on those ones. I just know what the red one is just because that's the one I have. And by itself, this Pelican case was probably the best accessory Supreme released last season just because of how usable it is. Like, this is one of the Supreme accessories that you can actually use on a day-to-day basis and you don't just buy it for display. So based on the outside alone, this already makes a good candidate for being a good Nintendo Switch case. As you can see, it says Supreme in big lettering on the front, just so people know you're flexing on them. And then also material-wise, hard plastic, so you know your Nintendo Switch is gonna be protected when it's in a case. And then also another cool feature, it has this little clip on it, just so you can hook this on to the outside of your bag, or if you wanna hook this on somewhere to the inside of your bag just so it doesn't move around. That's the nice little feature, and you can also take this off if you don't want it. So that is it for the outside of the case. Now I'm gonna show you why this makes a great case. So I'm gonna open it up, show you guys what the Switch looks like inside of it, so let's get right into it. So before I show you how the Nintendo Switch fits inside of the Supreme Pelican case, I just wanna give a shout out to the person who suggested this video. So I have a review of the Supreme Pelican case up on my channel, and if you wanna go check that out, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out after this video. I can't remember the name of the person who commented, but I'll flash a comment up on the screen. And they were asking something like, does the Nintendo Switch fit inside of the Pelican case? And I was like, I have a Nintendo Switch and I also have a Supreme Pelican case. So I'm like, might as well show everyone how well the Nintendo Switch fits inside of the Pelican case. So let's get right into it. So now you want to get your Nintendo Switch, and unfortunately the Pelican case is not big enough for you to fit this entire thing with the Joy-Cons attached. So you'll have to remove those. So that's what I'll do before I get into it. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I'll just put those to the side, and then next you want to get your Supreme Pelican case, and you'll want to open it with the latch on the side, and it's a nice firm latch. It's not just going to accidentally open up, so really nice and secure. And here's the part that makes all of this a really good case. It's this rubber insert, which this normally is to keep the Pelican case waterproof, but you'll see in a second why this is like an important feature to make this a good case. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to take the main body of your Switch and put it screen side down, just so it's less likely to get scratched from the Joy-Cons once they're in there. And if you're worried about it getting scratched when it's face down in this, definitely just get a glass screen protector. That's what I got on mine, and they're not very expensive. They're like $10, I think. So what you want to do is you want to just set it in place inside the Pelican case, and as you can see, the rubber piece on the side really make it nice and secure. The Switch isn't moving anywhere. As you can see, I can just shake it around and it's not moving. And I'll even flip it upside down. It's not gonna come out. So the rubber insert really gives this a nice fit, and the Nintendo Switch isn't moving anywhere. So that's what makes this a really good case. The rubber part protects it and makes sure it doesn't slide around, which is the main part you don't want to slide. And then you can just set the Joy-Cons right in there. They fit just because there's enough room from the lid and the rest of the case. And then after that, you just close it right up, snap it together, and there you have it. Your Nintendo Switch is all nice and secure in this Pelican case. Hard plastic, can't really get damaged. You can just slide it around all you want. It's not gonna get damaged or nothing's gonna fall out. Nice secure latch, and the screen is nice and secure in the rubber insert. That's what really makes this a really good case. So that sums up how the Nintendo Switch fits inside of the Pelican case, and now on to the rest of the video. So overall, that sums up my thoughts on why I think the Supreme Pelican case makes one of the best hypebeast Nintendo Switch cases on the market, and it's probably one of the best Nintendo Switch cases period on the market. just because of how durable it is. That hard plastic outside really helps protect your Nintendo Switch. It can't get smashed or like scratched or anything just because the plastic's really durable. It's really nice, high quality plastic. Pelican cases are kind of known for that. And also on the inside, this is the main feature that makes it a really good case. That rubber insert on the inside of the Pelican case really helps secure the main body of the Switch just so it isn't moving around, and that's the part you want to protect just because that's the main part of the Switch and you don't want the screen to get scratched on it or that part to get ruined. And the rubber piece makes sure that doesn't happen just because it fits really securely in there just so it doesn't move around, and it still has enough room to fit the Joy-Cons on it, and you can even fit a couple games in there as well. So that's why I think it makes one of the best Nintendo Switch cases and the best Hypebeast Nintendo Switch case. So that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you would, please subscribe to my channel down below. I'd really appreciate it. And that is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.